Hey guys, what is up? It is Skullflag44 here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about Google closing down some of its services. So this isn't as big of a deal as you might think. Most of the services they are closing down I've never heard of, but it is kind of newsworthy because it's services that aren't going to be there and you could use them, because sometimes there are things that you find cool that no one else does, I guess. So the first one is Google Apps for Teams. This was started in 2008, and they wanted people to be able to communicate without email in other apps that are in the education and business field, which is kind of weird. Like the way they explained it in the link in the description, it like sounded like, why is that necessary? And then it wasn't as used as much as they liked, which is I thought, like, yeah, why would anyone need to use that? And then now they're closing down on September 4th, and they'll convert any accounts from there into Google accounts, because I guess now it makes you make a Google account, but if you started one back then, they didn't have that all integrated. So the next one is Google Listen. It started in August 2009, and it was meant for people to find podcasts and listen to them. But now Google Play has come out, and they're trying to push that forward, and that's better and bigger. So they just kind of want to put the Google Listen stuff into Google Play, which is kind of already there. So there's not much of a need for it, and it's going to close November 1st. And if you still have the app, you can still use it, but it's not going to work as well, and you should probably just use Google Play or just iTunes. Like most people just have it on iTunes, but yeah. So Google Video for Business, it was part of like the Google Apps for Teams sort of deal, but they want to be able to share video internally. But that with the Google Drive stuff, there's not as much need, and just how technology is advanced. All video will be migrated to the Google Drive in the fall of 2012, and videos that are moved will be done so for free, and they won't go against your Google Drive limit, which is kind of cool, because if it did, that would kind of suck. So maybe if you want to put videos on there, if you still can sign up for it, I'm not really sure, then you can have videos on your Google Drive for free, pretty much, not having to count towards your limit. And then there's some blogs that are closing down, and so Google has a lot of blogs about its services. Some aren't updated often, and sometimes people don't really look at them. So they're going to be closing down the ones that aren't being used or looked at, and just kind of combine them, put that information into blogs that people look at, which is kind of a good idea. It's not that big of a deal, but there is some newsworthy events in there. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.